Good morning, everyone. Hello and welcome to Shop Belize. I'm Andrea Renault and I'm the Marketing and Membership Coordinator for the Belize Hotel Association. Welcome on this beautiful Friday morning. Can everybody hear me? Hello, good morning.
Good morning, I can hear you.
Thank you, Ms. Toby. Hi, good morning, Anna. Let's just give a few moments for people to continue coming into the room. Welcome again to Shop Belize. Once again, good morning, everyone. So we'll get started now. Again, my name is Andrea Renam from the Belize Hotel Association. Welcome. Today we're going to be looking at Southern Belize and 5 properties located in the southernmost region of our beautiful country. Today, I'm going to start off with a brief presentation about what the Belize Hotel Association is. Then we'll go into a presentation by the Belize Tourism Board. And then our 5 representatives from their respective properties will present on their hotels. Okay, so if everyone is with me, I'm going to go ahead and start. I invite you to go into the chat. Representatives, kindly put down your contact information so it's available for everyone in the chat, just in case of any type of technical difficulty. The wholesalers can then have your contact information. So right in the chat on the right-hand side, there is an area where you all can type to everyone and broadcast your contact information. All questions will be done in the break room after all properties have presented. Just to remind everyone that whilst we are presenting, everybody keep your mics on mute. Hello, Miss Monica, all the way from Barcelona. Welcome. Okay, just a few more minutes, everyone. I see a few people are still trickling in. Please feel free to introduce yourselves on the chat. Welcome, everyone. Hi, yes, I encourage everyone to add their contact info in the chat on the right-hand side. Greetings, Miss Monroe. Hi, Miss Barbara, are you okay? You're with me, right? Okay. You're muted.
I was just checking to make sure I was back in the right session, because somehow
Okay.
I was logged out, but I think I'm fine now.
Okay, I think it's because I added you to your break room.
Oh,
So I'll just add you back. You just have to accept. So
okay.
when it's time for people to ask you questions, you'll be right in there. Everyone, this is Miss Barbara Hall. She is a representative for Belize and Nirvana in Placencia. Because everyone can see us. So
That's okay. Good morning. Okay, I joined.
there you go. Okay, so let me do one more explanation to everyone that's coming in. We will start off with a brief presentation by myself, and then we're going to go to watch a video prepared by the Belize Tourism Board. Then each property will have their presentation. After the fact, I invite you to go into the break room. There is an icon with 4 squares on the lower right-hand side. You can click there, or you can let me know which room you would like to be in, which representative you would like to talk to in the chat, and I have no problem assigning you to your room. That's where you will be able to connect with the representatives directly. Okay. All right, everyone, I'm going to start sharing my screen now. Okay, can everyone see my screen?
Yes.
Lovely. Okay, once again, welcome to Shop Belize. We will be browsing 5 beautiful properties today. They are Chabal Mar, a Belizean Nirvana, Hamanasi Resort, Serenian Bay Resort and Villas, and Itsana Resort and Residences. A little bit about what the Belize Hotel Association is. We are a nonprofit private sector organization led by a group of 12 industry professionals that make up our board. We also have the executive arm of the association, which is comprised by 3 lovely office ladies. I am one of them. My name is Andrea Renault. Our marketing and membership manager is Miss Simone Bell, and we have our administrator, Miss Ashby, oh, she's gonna rail up with me for messing up her name, Miss Naomi Ashby. And together we are tasked with selling and developing the Belize product as best as we can. So we all know, I think a few of you here with us today have been with us for the past 3 days. Today is actually our last day. And we are trying to sell to you, or trying to present to you how beautiful our product is and why you should be selling this to your clients. Belize is affectionately known as the jewel for obvious reasons. We don't only have a beautiful golden coast, hundreds of coral keys. We also have acres of protected land and adventure and cave systems and Maya temples and all the things that you could ever think about showing to your clients. Today, we're going to be showcasing Southern Belize. Southern Belize is known for their culture, it's actually considered the cultural sector of Belize. Much of our Mayan and Garifuna people still reside there, and that's their hub. We want you to experience the golden beaches, easy access to the reef, the heart of the Afro-Caribbean, Garifuna, and Maya cultures as you venture down the beautiful Hummingbird Highway, which is the gateway to the south. You can swim with whale sharks off Gladden Spit. You can explore the fisheries out here, the sport fishing. You can go on a night safari at the Coxcomb Basin Wildlife Sanctuary, which is the only jaguar reserve in the world. And you can even go on a romantic bioluminescence tour in Hopkins. So we're very excited to showcase this part of the country with you. And thank you so much for being here. And as well, we want to thank the representatives from Serenian Bay, from Hamanase, from Itsana, Chabilmar, and Abilizian Nirvana. Sorry, one moment. I'm just admitting some people in the waiting room. From time to time, apologies if there's a little block in front of the screen that I'm sharing. It just means that I have people popping up in the room and I have to admit them in. And my screen apparently doesn't, it's telling on me. Okay.
Morning.
Hi, morning, Miss Karina. How are you?
I'm good. I was getting a little bit worried I won't be able to get this working, but yes, thank you. Morning, everybody. Morning.
Hi, everyone. Miss Karina is a representative from Hamanase Resort.
Yes.
Okay, so Miss Karina, we've already started. I explained a little bit about the BHA and what we're doing here today, showcasing the beautiful south of Belize. You will present last, just because, you know, first come, first serve. Early.
Okay, I understand.
It's okay. We all have our technical difficulties, right?
I understand. Thank you.
We're now going to go into a presentation from the BTB, and then I'll come back with you all.
Thank you.
Just a moment. Let me bring it up.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jana Puga, Travel Trade Officer at the Belize Tourism Board. Let me go ahead and share my screen with you, and we'll get started on the presentation. Today, I'll be sharing with you why Belize is a haven of natural diversity. Let's get started with a few facts. Here are two popular questions we often get. Where is Belize? And is it really an island? Well, Belize seems like an island because we have miles of beautiful beaches. And within our shores, there are hundreds of tiny islands we call keys. In reality, we are a tiny beach destination tucked between the Mexican state of Quintana Roo on the north, Guatemala on our west and south, and the Caribbean Sea on the east side of the country. What's the most outstanding feature about Belize? It's always a tough question to respond to when we're asked, but the short answer is that it is our diversity. Beyond our beautiful beaches and welcoming Belizean smiles, our natural scenery really makes the visit here totally stand out. We have a huge network of national parks and wildlife sanctuaries brimming with exotic animals like the howler monkeys, bright green iguanas, over 500 species of birds, and even the elusive jaguar. When you arrive in Belize, you step into a world of rich history, culture, warm hospitality, unrivaled adventure, great fun, and relaxation. Belize is a unique tourism destination. Like its people, its attractions are diverse and exceptional. The country is home to the longest barrier reef in the Western Hemisphere, the magnificent Great Blue Hole, three of the four coral atolls found in the Caribbean, an expanse of lush tropical rainforests, the only jaguar reserve in the world, numerous waterfalls, rivers, caves, and of course, sandy beaches. There are numerous ancient cities dotted all over the country. Wherever you are, there will be a Maya site nearby. Not many know that Belize is fairly young and was once a British colony. The country got its independence from Britain on September 21st, 1981, an achievement that is now celebrated every September. As the only country in Central America where English is the official language, Belize is a glowing melting pot of cultural ethnicity and history, the backbone of our tourism industry. Activities range from hiking nature trails, exploring underground caves, climbing the highest Maya temple, snorkeling in blue waters along friendly sharks, deep sea diving or sport fishing, enjoying the outstanding cuisine and the warmth of friendly people, to releasing high levels of adrenaline as you zip line at lightning speed over a canopy of lush rainforests. Even after a long day of fun, visitors can relax and enjoy therapeutic activities. Skilled healers and shamans will use natural ingredients derived from our very own Belizean rainforests to allow visitors to unwind and be pampered. The meditative atmosphere is sure to nurture your health and well-being, leaving you feeling fresh, rejuvenated, and splendid, both inside and out. During and at the end of all the adventure or the relaxation, visitors can experience our culture through our cuisine. The diversity of our culture magically infuses into our cuisine, making Belize a foodie paradise. Farm to table and sustainability are at the forefront of many resorts' core practices. Guests can enjoy wholesome and delightful food prepared with Belizean love. Some resorts even offer tours on site where guests can see how the food that they consume are being produced. So, now that you have an idea of what Belize is about, let's take a journey into what visiting Belize is like during the pandemic. Belize is open. This map depicts all of our current direct flights. You can see that the airlines currently servicing Belize are American Airlines, Delta Airlines, Sun Country, which is seasonal, United Airlines, TAG, and Tropic Air. We do anticipate that all pre-COVID flights services will gradually return as the situation normalizes over the next 12 to 18 months. Now, here are a few things to keep in mind when visiting Belize during this time. Any traveler is permitted to visit Belize at this time. The first thing that I would like to point out is that requirements pertaining to our Belize Health app are currently being updated. So we do encourage you to please continue visiting our website, www.travelbelize.org, for all of the latest information. The first point would be, if you have taken 2 rounds of the COVID vaccine at least 2 weeks prior to your arrival, you are exempt from having to take the test prior to arrival or upon arrival. Please bring along the official vaccine card or official documentation that you have received the double dose of the vaccine. If you have not gotten the vaccine, you must bring along a negative real-time PCR COVID-19 test taken within 96 hours of arrival in Belize, or the rapid antigen, SOFIA, SD biosensor, and Abbott test results taken no more than 48 hours of arrival in Belize. An official email or other correspondence from the facility where the COVID test was taken, with your name clearly indicating your results, will also suffice as proof of your negative test result. The second point, at this time, all visitors must book their stay at Gold Standard hotels. The listing of Gold Standard hotels can also be found on our website. Again, it's www.travelbelize.org. Gold Standard entities can easily be identified by looking for the Gold Standard certificate or safety seal. Other things to consider: enhanced health and safety measures have been adopted to protect both officers and arriving passengers. Some of these measures include protective barriers to reduce contact between the officers and passengers, kiosks for scanning of passports upon entry, luggage scanners in the customs hall, and safety barriers where inspection of luggage is required. Wearing of masks and observance of social distancing is mandatory in all public places. Regarding outbound COVID testing, Belize offers both PCR and antigen tests via public and private health facilities. For a detailed listing of the testing sites, you can also visit our website at www.travelbelize.org. Some hotels are now offering on-site testing. Cost of these tests varies by facility and the type of test required. Antigen testing starts as low as $75 US, and we recommend that you make contact with the facility directly in order to verify pricing. Other options for further expand and reduce costs of testing are now ongoing and include testing on site in the department terminals of the international airport. We are very proud to share that in an acclaimed achievement, Belize has also been recognized by the World Travel and Tourism Council and is now one of about 200 destinations using the Council's Safe Travel stamp, the world's first global safety and hygiene mark that indicates that a destination has adopted global standardized health and hygiene protocols. We encourage you to become a Belize specialist. Becoming a Belize destination specialist is an excellent way for you to gain practical information and inspiring travel ideas to share with your clients, which helps build connections and can enhance loyalty. You can find out all about Belize and discover why our customers will fall in love with this vibrant and tropical destination. Getting priority consideration for FAMs, being listed on our website, and having a printable diploma are just a few of the perks of the program. The program is also available on Travel Agent Academy and on the OTT platforms in both English and Spanish. We also have a Facebook group called Belize Travel Advisors and Friends, which we would love for you to join as well. In closing, here are a few takeaways. Belize has a naturally low population density, which aligns with the new social distancing protocols. We've never been a mass tourism destination with overcrowded beaches or local attractions. With 99.6% of Belize's lodging facilities being small, boutique accommodations, there's a low guest to staff ratio. As a result, staff is able to offer guests more personalized care and attention. Belize is highly experiential. We have so much to offer in our heritage, culture, culinary experiences, adventure, and health and wellness. There are no language barriers. There's easy and safe transport, and currency exchange is not an issue. The US dollar is widely accepted throughout Belize, and ATMs are available in all cities and major towns. We encourage you to keep visiting our website, www.travelbelize.org, and you can also visit www.belizetourismboard.org for all of the latest updates. And that concludes the presentation. Thank you.
That was great, guys. Thank you to Ms. Jana Puga from the Belize Tourism Board for sharing that presentation with us. I'm going to now call on Ms. Barbara Hall. She would be the first person to present her property, a Belizean Nirvana. I will actually start by playing her video for her property, just so you all can have an overview of her lovely. Miss Barbara? Miss Barbara?
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can hear you now. Would you like to present on your screen or would you like me to present for you?
You can present, that's fine. Thank you.
Okay, lovely. Okay.
Okay. Well, good morning. Thank you for the opportunity to tell you a little bit about Nirvana, as you've seen from our video. We are a small property. You're moving a little bit too fast. We're a small property. We're an all-suite hotel. And the key thing is where every room has a full view of the Caribbean Sea. What makes us very unique, as you will see from our accommodations, is even though we're small with just 5 suites, it provides an opportunity for not only single travelers, couples, families or group that sometimes want to buy out the entire hotel to have, whether there's a special occasion, either a wedding or just having a group travel. So that makes our small property quite unique. Another aspect is our staffing. We have 5 staff that takes care of our guest needs. And what it does, it allows us to interact with the guests quite intimately, depending on what their needs are. Andre, the next slide, please. So where are we located? We are in the heart of the village of Placencia, and we're also right on the beach. And what gives this is the guests opportunity to experience the culture of the bars, the restaurants, and just walking around the neighborhood of a very small village. So our location is ideal because the guests can walk to everything. In addition, they can also use our bicycles to experience other parts of the village. So they can very easily get to the tour companies, whether it's at the pier or any of the docks that they need for their tours. Our location provides that opportunity for them. But even though that we're in the heart of the village, because of our location on the beach, if the guest wants to get away from any of the busyness of activity during the high season, our location provides that for them as well. And our beach. One of the things that we also would like to point out is the guest has the opportunities to step right off their veranda, few steps off their veranda and straight onto the beach and into the water. So this makes it just absolutely perfect. They don't have to travel anywhere. They don't have to go anywhere. And some of the things that we provide for them is in the room, we also give them small cooler bags so that even though they're steps from their room, they can get right onto the beach and have their drinks in their cooler bags. We also provide for outdoor showers, because sometimes even though you're finished, you might not want to get fully dressed and go back inside. So you're able to rinse off and continue to stay outside and enjoy the lounge chairs that are in front of each one of the rooms, as well as providing our guests with the terracotta cover to make everything totally complete and comfortable for our guests. I'd like to talk a little bit about one of our accommodations. Namaste is our deluxe suite. It has a king size bed. All of our units are fully air conditioned, in addition to having the fan, because we know some guests doesn't necessarily like air conditioned. But what's also nice about the layout of Namaste and many of the other suites is that we have a queen size pull-out bed futon. But what's nice about it, it's the mattress is a Simmons mattress. So therefore it has the same level of comfort as a regular mattress. This particular unit also has 2 bathrooms and a wonderful jacuzzi and a separate shower stall. Some of our guests that want to take advantage of being able to prepare their meals or any of their meals, the unit comes fully equipped with everything that you can imagine that you would need. And in addition to that, we also provide them with coffee and tea and any type of creamer, so that in the mornings they can have their coffee and don't necessarily need to step out if they choose not to. The very large veranda that runs the entire length of the building also provides for very good relaxings with or the hammocks and just being out and overlooking the Caribbean Sea. Again, just to give you a view of the jacuzzi and the veranda with the, not only do we have chairs that they can actually enjoy some of their meals on the veranda, but also have hammocks that are out there for them just to relax on a very balmy evening. Other parts of our accommodations, we have an exercise room that's located on the rooftop. And again, this is there for the convenience of our guests. Some of our guests like to continue their exercise program while they're there. The rooftop also offers a 360 view of the village, and they can experience stunning sunsets and amazing sunrise. We also, in the unit upstairs in the exercise area, we can also provide them with in-house massages, or they can have the massage directly in their room, depending on what they prefer, or in the privacy of the gym or on the roof. We will accommodate the guests based on what their needs are. One of the things that makes our property nice and unique is because we can also do very small, intimate weddings, where we've had the actual ceremony takes place on the rooftop. Again, very intimate and beautiful. And then what we would do is we would also have the actual reception being held on the beach, where we would work with a caterer and event planner and have everything set up on the beach for the couple. We've also done just renewal of vows, where they just be on the beach. We set it up for them to come in and to do that. We've also provided for anniversaries. We've worked with many of our guests to celebrate very significant events, and our responsibility is from the beginning, coordinating and facilitating everything all the details with their event planner as well as the caterer. Our amenities. In all of the units, we provide the guests with bathrobes. They have access to our bicycles so they can go and explore the village. They also have access to our kayaks so that they can kayak around the Placencia Island and experience sometimes where they can actually see the manatees as they kayak around the island, as well as the dolphins as it goes by. As you can see, one of the things that we do now with the pandemic is after each guest checks out of our unit, our staff goes in and does a full fogging of the unit. And in addition to that, we also clean the air conditioned filter. We feel that this gives us a little extra precaution so that the guests can feel comfortable in terms of the sanitization of the unit. So this is a practice that we've developed to make sure that the rooms are fully sanitized for the next guests. We also serve our guests their breakfast on the rooftop deck. So as you can see, our staff is properly covered to prepare the breakfast. We've made some changes to the way we do breakfast. So even though it's a quasi buffet breakfast, we have made changes so that our staff assist the guests with providing them with the information, with the items that they need, so that we minimize or limit the contact that each guest has with any of the utensils or anything like that. So we've made some modifications so that they could continue to enjoy having the continental breakfast on the roof. However, we've made changes in terms of how they have access to the food. In addition to that, if the weather is inclement, what we would do is we would take the breakfast to the guest suite so that they can still experience a different type of breakfast. Some of the things that we do here is that even though we don't have a restaurant, we found that breakfast is a key thing, and sometimes the guests don't want to have to travel out for it. So what we do is we introduce them to a lot of local foods. So we will do local breads that is made. We have someone that makes the local breads for us, and we give them fresh fruits, whatever fruits are in season, so they can experience the local cuisine and still have a wide array of breakfast items. So one of the things that we do, we also work with the guests to arrange all of their tours. So wherever they want to go, whatever tours they want to do, we work with them as well. Next. Tours. We work, as I mentioned earlier, we work with the local authorized tour operators, and whether the tour is to take the guests out on to one of the nearby keys where the captain would dive lobster for them when it's in season, and then do a barbecue for the guests. They can do a little bit of fishing. We facilitate the other types of inland tours where it's to an archaeological site, zip lining, any of those, as well as working with the ocean as well as Tropic Air to basically have someone experience the blue hole from the air, which is quite an experience, as well as just getting our guests to the local keys. We work with them to do that. Fishing, if the guest wants to do fishing, sometimes we get the guests that are here that their focus is primarily fishing. We're able to accommodate the fishermen or fisherwomen while the other one can just relax at the hotel. But we also work with the expert fishermen to get them out there for fishing as well. Yeah. So that gives you just a very quick synopsis of what we have to offer, what our property entails. But as we go into the breakout session, I'd be very happy to get into more details about our services and what we have to offer for your customer. And thank you again for the opportunities, and we'll take questions in the breakout room.
Thank you so much, Ms. Barbara. We'll come back to you. Okay. So that was Ms. Barbara Hall from Belize Nirvana. located within the Placencia village. And now we're going to go with Mr. Larry France from Chabalmar. Hi, Mr. Larry.
Hello, everybody. How are you?
Hi. Would you
Andrea,
like
I have a quick question for you up front. Will
Yes.
you be sharing the presentations that we're making with everyone that's attendance?
Yes, we can definitely do that on
Great.
request, for sure.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, let me show your video, or do you have your video ready to show?
I'm ready to go. I don't have a video. I have a share screen.
Okay, would you mind if I share your video first?
Oh, I didn't know you had my video. Yes, of course.
Let me check, see if I do. Yes, I do. Just a moment. I'll go back to sharing my screen.
Am I overriding you?
No, not as yet.
Okay.
Can everyone see?
I see it.
Okay. Let me just make it larger.
It's on the bottom. Yes.
There we go. There we go. Okay.
It stopped. Thank
It
you very
kinda just
much.
about messed up. That's okay. Maybe it was too much awesomeness.
Thank you. It doesn't only have a little bit of awesomeness. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Let me try and
Hi.
share my, can I try and share my screen?
Yes.
Okay, great. You put away there, I could get it in. Can everyone see my screen, I hope? Great, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to have you with us this morning. Chabiomar, it's a Maya Quechua language standing for a beautiful sea. And sometimes people ask me, well, if you're on the beautiful sea, why do you always feature this photo of your registration office? And the reason is because not only are we on the beautiful sea, but we also are very proud of our lush tropical gardens throughout the property. So our lush gardens mingle and work directly into the sea. So it's a wonderful opportunity to not only experience the sea, but the beauty of Belize that we have throughout the property. Barbara mentioned she's in Placencia Village. She's actually located right around there, I think. Is that right, Barbara? Pretty close. So we are just on the northern edge of the Placencia Village, which is at the end of the Placencia Peninsula, which is about 16 miles long. There's also a Placencia key right there. So a lot of Placencia to be found in the word Placencia. One of the advantages of Chabomar is that we are located just a stroll along the beach here from the resort to the village itself, main center. And that gives the ability for our guests to not only experience the privacy of our boutique resort, where we have just 21 villas, but they can also access the village at their leisure. We are a guest exclusive full service resort, which makes us the one and only one on the Placencia Peninsula. And quite honestly, I think throughout the country of Belize, but I'm not 100% sure of that, so I'm not sure. By full service, I mean we have full kitchen facilities, as well as a staff of 50 people, including concierge and reservations people and guest services staff. And so we will address those issues a little bit later on. All the villas in the resort are sea facing. We do have a private pier out over the Caribbean. I mentioned the flora that we have that mingles along the property right to the beach. And we do have what is called a roaming butler service for our dining, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And of course, we have a wonderful group of employees who are award-winning. The word all included is used a lot, and we're questioned a lot. Are you all included? Well, not too many resorts in Belize are all-inclusive resorts, and there's a reason for that. Most people want to do everything in Belize, from the jungle to the sea, and fine dining and visit the culture and the ancient history. So there's, generally speaking, not a whole lot of reason, to be honest with you, for all-inclusive vacations. But of course, if someone really wants to do that with us, we will make that accommodation for them. But we do include a lot of special things. And I won't go over the details in every one of these because the slide presentation will be presented to you, and you will be able to make a copy of that for your use as needed. So what are the guest exclusives? I mentioned the roaming butler service, which is available for all meals throughout the day, for casual drinks, for cocktails, and it can be accessed wherever you are on the property. Our restaurant is the entire property. So from room service to delivery to your villa veranda, on the pier, on the beach. You might have noticed in the video someone being served their breakfast on the beach. Wherever you choose to be on the property, we will bring your meal, your cocktail, your drink of choice to you. We do have 400 feet of private beach, which is serviced by a beach captain. So all you have to do is raise your hand. Can I have a cocktail? And it will be brought to you where you are. Our private pier not only includes dining, but there are sunning lounges out there, which are extremely popular. And of course, people like to go swimming from the pier directly into the Caribbean. We have 2 infinity beachside swimming pools, and we have a bar and lounge for our guests. And we have complimentary bicycles, kayaks, and paddle boards. If anyone has ever tried to kayak to lunch in the village, which I have, it's really a lot of fun. So you can kayak from Chabomar right to the village, put your kayak on the beach, go have your Belican beer and some lunch, and kayak on back to the lounge on our beach privately. And we also, in addition, of course, add complimentary evening shuttles for those people who might want a dining opportunity. So here we are. Here's the center of the village. Here's Chabomar. Here is the Placencia Airport. And then up here you go, oh, I missed that. I didn't mean to do that. You go back, this is the peninsula, the very end, and it goes on for 16 miles north. So we give you plenty of opportunity to experience the culture of the village as well as the serenity of Chabomar. I mentioned we're a boutique all villa resort. We have 21 villas, all of them face the sea. We have different categories. Some are right on the seafront, others are behind the pool looking towards the sea. And so, but all of them do have a private veranda with a hammock on it, so you have viewing of the sea from each villa, and the guests that you have, your clients can choose whether they want to have the full luxury of 2,000 square feet. The more common villas that we have available are approximately 950 square feet, including, as you can see, full kitchens. Why do we emphasize the flowers? Well, I think that that's one of the things that caught my eye 15 years ago, the very first time I set foot in Chabomar. I walked around the corner from the office, walked out front and went, oh my God. So I'm only telling you a personal story because I happen to be a gardener as well. And so we have a lush gardens all over the property. So not only are we at the beach, but you have the serenity and the wonderful feeling that the flora and the fauna of Chabomar provide to you. And I'm very proud to mention, because I love Alberto's 20 topiaries throughout the property. There are monkeys, there are crocodiles, there are elephants, there is a gentleman on a horseback. So anyway, I think they're very special. Roaming butler service, what is that? A lot of people tell us, well, you don't have a restaurant, and then they get there and they say, well, wait a minute, I can eat wherever I want. I can have the meal delivered to me at the pier. I can have it delivered to me while I'm at the pool, at the beach, but we do also have a dining area that is that photo in the bottom right corner that is right there on the beach. And as you can see the pier in the distance where you want to have maybe a group setting. Roaming butler service means wherever you are, we will roam to you to serve you your breakfast, lunch, dinner, or cocktail. Or if you choose, you can just have it brought to your villa, which is most common for most people for their breakfast. However, some people say, well, how many restaurants do you have? Well, we say, well, we have one, but you have access to the village restaurants and the culture at your leisure. So you have about 20 some other restaurants to choose from right down the beach. If you want to walk, take a bicycle, or golf cart, or our evening shuttle at every evening. I'd like to make a little comment about our staff. We have an incredible staff. We've been in business for 15 years. We have 50 of them, 3 of whom have been awarded by the Belize Tourism Board as Frontline People of the Year. And so what we have always done from our mission from the very first day we opened our doors is our mission is to provide a guest-centric service with focused amenities on our guests and provide them that unique experience of guest exclusivity while having the great approximate location to the village so they can access that for any other activities like beach bars, gift shops, and things of that nature. So thank you very much for taking this time to come to this meeting, listen to what we have to say. Placencia is a wonderful, wonderful location for your family in a traditional fishing village. Thank you very much. On this last slide will be your opportunity to offload that particular page for the key people who are involved in our staff. For reservations, we have 2 concierge people to help with the tours. We have a guest services team of 4 people, and I'm the marketing guy who will actually provide you with any information you need in order to help your clients and you understand what their experience will be when they come to Chabomar. Thank you all very much for your time. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Andrea. You can take over now.
Thank you so much, Mr. Larry. That was
You're welcome.
lovely. We'll get back to you in the break room. Okay, so we're gonna move right on along to the next property. We'll be speaking to Miss Toby Beck from Suriname Bay. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for the opportunity to be here. We're excited to introduce everyone to Suriname Bay.
Hi, Miss Beck. I'm going to go ahead and share a property video that I have for you all, and then we can go straight into your presentation.
Thank you.
Okay, 1 second. that was Serenian Bay.
Thank you very much. Let me share my screen with you. All right. You can see my presentation now. Okay, fantastic. Great. Thank you, Andrea, for the introduction, and thank you everyone for attending today. We are excited to introduce you to Serenian Bay Resort and Villas. Serenian Bay is a luxury boutique resort nestled on the golden sands of the Placencia Peninsula in southern Belize. We are a family-owned, family-friendly resort with plenty of room for social distancing and yet opportunity for intimate conversations. We are a gold standard property, and we understand the intricacies of planning a vacation during COVID. So we've done everything we can to make it a little easier. We have a flexible COVID cancellation policy. We've implemented the additional cleaning and safety measures your guests expect, and we offer the COVID test required to the return for the US on property and at no cost to our guests. We are located a little bit further up the peninsula outside of the village, about 4.5 miles north of the Placencia airstrip. To get to us, your international guests are going to fly into Belize City. From there, they have two options, either a ground transfer or a local flight, and we can assist with arranging either option. And if your guests choose to fly, we offer complimentary pickup at the Placencia airport for them. We are a boutique property. We have 3 villas with kitchens and 12 bungalows. Our recommended capacity is 72 guests, but we can sleep up to 82 guests when we utilize the sofa beds found in many units. This is the layout of our resort. We first welcomed guests to Manatee Villa in 2017, but the full resort opened in January of last year. The 7 buildings set in an arc around the resort pool house the 12 bungalow units, while the 3 villas sit on the opposite side of the resort grounds. Manatee Villa is the crown jewel of the resort. It sleeps up to 14 guests, ideal for 3 couples and 4 to 6 kids, which makes it great for 2 or 3 small families traveling together or a multi-generational trip. It features 3 king suites and a bunk room, a fully furnished kitchen, large living areas, a private pool and hot tub on the beach, and a private palapa. The image on the screen is the master bedroom, which has double doors opening out onto the pool and beach. This is Seahorse Villa, which is our next largest villa. It sleeps up to 10 guests, ideal for up to 3 couples and 4 kids, which makes it great for 1 or 2 families traveling together. All of the living space in this villa is on the 2nd floor, while the ground floor is an open air outdoor living area with a great patio, dining area, grill, built-in bar, and plenty of seating along with that private pool. And you can see it is enclosed by a privacy fence. Turtle Villa is our 1-bedroom, 1-bath beachfront villa. It has a cozy kitchen and a living area with double doors that open to this view. Located next to Manatee Villa, but separated by a privacy fence, guests enjoy its small private pool and palapa right on the beach. Our bungalows are 1- and 2-bedroom units, most with outdoor showers. They are well appointed, comfortable, and spacious with a true resort feel. Each is uniquely decorated, and each has an amazing view of either the pool, the beach, or both. Guests enjoy a mini fridge and coffee maker in their rooms, air conditioning in all living and sleeping areas, smart TVs, and plenty of room to relax. Across the resort, all of our bedrooms feature queen or king Tempur-Pedic beds, ceiling fans and individual air conditioning units, television, and an Amazon Alexa show. The living areas have been designed to be spacious, filled with natural light and encourage connection, and also have ceiling fans, AC units, and TVs to ensure your comfort. All of the bathrooms are spacious and well lit. Most have walk-in showers, and you'll find a couple of tub shower combinations in the rooms designated for kids. And a couple of our bungalows also have soaking tubs. In the villas, you find fully furnished kitchens with lots of counter space, high-end appliances, and just about everything you'd want to enjoy a meal. So what's included? Serenium Bay is a traditional all-inclusive experience. There are no meal or drink packages to add and no limits on meals or orders. All food and beverages are automatically included in our bungalow rate. Our villa guests have the option to upgrade to all-inclusive if they're not interested in preparing their own meals or taking advantage of our chef service. We also have a suite of resort amenities that all guests enjoy, whether they're in a villa or a bungalow, which includes that complimentary pickup at the airstrip, high-speed Wi-Fi throughout the resort, complimentary ground transportation once on site, which means that our staff will take your guests to the village, to a restaurant, to meet a tour destination. All they have to do is ask for that to be scheduled. Concierge services, a complimentary welcome drink. We have kayaks, paddle boards, and bicycles on property. Guests enjoy floral arrangements and fruit baskets in their accommodations. We've got that nice large pool with a hot tub and swim up bar, plus the open beach area and a covered palapa. Our large fitness center just opened last month, and we have beach games and toys available. And as a Serenium Bay guest, they receive discounts on tours and golf cart rentals through our sister property at Captain Jack's. In every room, guests will find luxurious robes, personal toiletries, soft towels, and hair dryers. And of course, beach towels are available at the pool. But it's really the extra touches that make a difference in the stays for our guests. We found a guitar for a wedding so the groom could serenade his bride with a song he wrote. We've set up dinner on the beach for a Mother's Day surprise. We've helped facilitate a couple of wonderful and beautiful wedding proposals. And we love to provide complimentary desserts or birthday cakes for those celebrations. We also offer several enhancements to your guest stay that range from the mundane, but sometimes very important, such as laundry service, to cultural and unique experiences, including our newest options, a wine tasting and intimate dining room, and our rooftop martini bar. Serenium Bay features multiple amenities to round out your guest experience. Open last month, our fitness center is large and spacious with cardio equipment, free weight machines, and a boxing area. We also have a personal trainer on staff available for private sessions or for general assistance in the gym. And access to the gym is included with every guest stay. Inky's Mini Golf is the only professionally designed 18-hole mini golf course in Belize. We host special events, including golf tournaments and birthday parties, and we're a member of the U.S. Professional Mini Golf Association. In fact, we hope to host one of their tournaments in the next couple of years, which is going to be a lot of fun. This summer, we're adding pickleball and tennis courts, and they will be located just to the left of the mini golf course in that area that's under construction. We're very excited about that. On the beach side, we have scheduled activities ranging from water aerobics to beach games for the kids, depending upon occupancy and guest mix. Let's take a quick look at the dining options that
Miss Toby? Oh, okay, a few technical difficulties, no problem. Okay, it says it's connecting. It's okay, Miss Toby. Trust me, it'll come back. It says connecting.
Okay, can you hear me again?
Yes, there we go.
Okay, sorry, I don't know what happened. All of a sudden it said disconnecting and the phone hung up on me. So you gotta appreciate the joys of technology sometimes.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you for your patience. I appreciate that. Okay, have you got my screen back? Okay, fantastic. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the dining options that we have at Serenium Bay. We do have Snooty's Pool Bar, which serves the pool and the beach area with a full drink menu and a limited food menu. Inky's is our primary restaurant, and it's open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it's also open to the public. We've recently added additional patio seating and have spread out our tables in response to safety measures for COVID-19. We are so excited about the opening of the 360 Martini Bar this summer. It will feature an extensive and creative drink menu and specialty food menu with theme nights such as sushi and Italian nights. The rooftop location offers spectacular views of the mountains and lagoon, the ocean, and up and down the peninsula. And our private wine room opens later this month, featuring private wine tastings with room for intimate dining for 2 to 4 guests. It's a hidden gem on the resort property. Guests who stay in our villas enjoy a complimentary chef-prepared welcome dinner with stays of 4 or more nights. And then they also have the opportunity to add on that chef service. From one meal to every meal, our chefs will help your guests create a menu plan that takes the stress out of mealtime. When it's time to relax, the Siren Spa is the place to be. They offer a full range of services, including single or couples massages, body wraps and scrubs, and facials. The spa incorporates unique elements such as Belizean chocolate, banana leaves, and other local ingredients. Most of these services can also be offered in the guest room or in the beach in a private tent. When your guests are ready for adventure, our sister property, Captain Jack's, has the answer. They offer land and water tours, including snorkeling and diving, the most popular Monkey River tour, and jungle tours such as cave tubing, Mayan ruins, and zip lining. We also have golf carts for rent at the resort or in the village at Captain Jack's, and we have 4, 6, and 8 carts available to help your guests explore the peninsula independently. From weddings to wine tastings to private dinners on the beach, we are an ideal setting for groups of 2 to 72. We can bring your vision to life and create an unforgettable experience, and we offer full or partial resort takeovers. One of my favorite things about Serenian Bay is that we are highly customizable. Because we are our boutique and independently owned, we can say yes to just about any guest request. You can find our sales kit, which includes our rack and net rates, photos, videos, and all of the information you may need for your guests online. We do offer commissions on rooms and packages, and special offers are available exclusively to your guests. My contact information is in the screen. I've also put it in the chat, and I'll make sure it's available to you in the breakout rooms. I'd love to work with you to help create an unforgettable experience for your clients' Belize vacations. That concludes my presentation. Thank you so much for attending and for your patience with the technical difficulties. As a thank you for attending, we'd like to offer your guests a $100 spa credit during their stay. This would be valid for any booking confirmed in 2021 for stay dates through 2022, and it would be valid for all of your bookings. You just need to mention this offer when you contact us. It has been our pleasure to introduce you to Serenian Bay. Thank you to Andrea and the Belize Hotel Association for allowing us to participate in this presentation, and I look forward to chatting with you in the breakout rooms.
Thank you so much, Ms. Toby.
Thank you.
All right, everyone. We're going to move right along with Miss Julie Key from IDSANA. Julie, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, okay. Hi, Julie. So we're going to play your properties video first, and then we can go right into your presentation.
Okay.
Let me share the screen with you all. Hi, Julie.
Okay, sharing my screen. 1 second. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
My name is Julie. Named after the Mayan god of day and night, Itzana celebrates the contrast from which it was born, where beach meets lagoon, adventure meets luxury, and the Caribbean meets Latin America. The sleepy coastal village of Placencia is the canvas for our luxury appointed residences. Impeccably designed and crafted in harmony with the local surroundings, the resort and villas pay homage to the soul of Belize. I know the BTB talked about the Belize International Flight Map in terms of when you arrive into Belize, how do you get to Placencia? There is a 30-minute flight domestic, which is via Tropic Air or Maya Island Air. And once you arrive to the Placencia airport, we will pick you up from there and take you to the resort. You do have the option of going by road, which we can also arrange for you. And that is about a 3-hour road transfer. Just to backtrack a little, in terms of Placencia, I know we have Chabomar, Nirvana, and Serenian Bay. We are a 10-minute drive from Serenian Bay and a 15-minute drive from Placencia Village. Itzana is a gold standard approved by the Belize Tourism Board. We have sanitation stations and we are, abiding by the social distancing protocols. We do also have rapid testing available on the property, and we do require that you schedule those 48 hours prior to your departure. This is an overview of the property. We also are the sister property to Ka'ana Resort in San Ignacio. The transfer time between both properties is also about 3 hours. The Great House. The Great House is an ode to the great Caribbean estates of years past. It's a gathering place for family and friends, old and new, to eat and drink, meet or escape and relax. This is what we call the Great Hall in the Great House. The Great House is the heart of Itzana. So within the Great House, we also have an outdoor dining area and the Limilia restaurant. The Limilia restaurant features seasonal menus focused on local and international seafood fare, featuring locally sourced ingredients, including vegetables and fresh line caught fish. This is our La Luna Lounge. After a day of activities or being out on the water and doing an adventure, you can come back here and have a cocktail or two, and it's open as well after dinner. And now our rooms. Our first room type is the deluxe rooms. We have 16 deluxe rooms with king bed, TV, coffee, tea, minibar, and private balcony. And then we have our beachfront suite. We have 2 beachfront suites, which features a king bed, living area, TV, minibar, coffee, tea, and wraparound balcony. We've got spacious bathrooms, and this is the wraparound balcony for the beachfront suites. And then activities on property, we do offer a chocolate workshop and mixology class, and we also have complimentary bikes and kayaks. We also offer weddings at Itzana, and because of the spaces we have also, we could do small events. This bride and groom chose to do a micro wedding last year, so it was maybe about 10 of them. This is the Itzana pool. On the weekends, we offer pizza and food. By the poolside, we do have a satellite bar, and the pizza oven, it's a wood fire of burning oven as well. So you get fresh pizzas while you're lounging by the pool. And our beach. And the newest addition to the property, it's our villas. Our 1-bedroom beachfront loft features a plunge pool, wet bar, sofa bed. That's a queen pull-out sofa and an outdoor shower and tub. And also our 2-bedroom beachfront villa. And that features a private plunge pool, deck, a lap pool, barbecue grill, kitchen, and living room. And these both can be offered as a 3-bedroom as well. And coming soon to Itzana, we have our Biblio bar, the rum room, and the yoga deck. The Biblio bar is also located in the Great House, and it is a quiet sanctuary of leather chairs and overflowing bookcases. It's perfect to catch your breath and lose yourself in a great story with an aperitif in hand. And if you have any more questions, I'm available in the breakout session, and I'll make sure I have my contact information ready for you as well.
Thank you so much for that, Julie. Lovely to see all of the additions to the property.
Thank you.
All right, everyone. Well, we're going to finalize all the presentation with Miss Karina Martinez from Hamanasi and Hopkins. Hi, Miss Karina. Oh, one moment. You're muted. There we go.
Morning, Andrea. Morning, everybody.
Hi, good morning. So I'm going to go ahead and play your video first,
Okay.
and then we'll go into your presentation.
Thank you.
Thank you. One moment. Ooh, you had me bopping there. I'm bopping my head.
I know the music, yes.
It was really good.
Thank you.
Okay, do you want me to pull up your presentation or would you like to share your screen? Okay, no problem.
You can do it for me, Andrea. Thank you.
Okay, no problem, ma'am. Just a moment. It's taking a little moment to load. Sorry.
You want me to share on my side?
Sure. It's just loading on mine. Oh, and technology strikes again. One moment, let me try to refresh.
I can share mine. Just let me know if I'm doing it right.
Okay, one moment. Click on the green button right below you.
You see my screen?
Yes. And then you can pin it. You can make it bigger, like down on your right hand corner. You see that little presentation icon all the way at the bottom. Reading the next one next to it. Or you can do it all the way in the top on the left hand corner. There is a little thing that allows you to present.
Let me find out.
Right up more. Right above it says insert. Yeah.
Seeing it?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Morning, everyone. Good morning, Andrea. Thank you for allowing us to share our little piece of paradise. I know Belize has so much to offer, so I'm very happy that we are all getting this opportunity to once again share what we have, even though with COVID on board. So I want to introduce Hamanasi. Hamanasi is a small boutique resort in the village of Hopkins. Hopkins is a very small village in southern Belize. And I can say that we have best of both worlds because of the location, we have a variety of activities to offer. Hamanasi was open in 2000, so we just completed 20 years. We have a total of 45 acres along the Caribbean Sea, including 26 acres on the beach. We have our on-site adventure center. We cater to all our adventures, including marine and inland. We do have a saltwater pool. We can say we're blessed that we have won quite a few awards. We are a Green Globe certified resort, and we're also part of the regenerative resort. Hamanasi three core values is obviously staff, guests, and community. We are dedicated to a positive social and environmental impact, so that your vacation meets your values when traveling. We have a total of 30 rooms, 5 different room types. All of them, we use organic Savi mattresses. We do have complimentary Wi-Fi on the entire property. This was something that we were forced to do with COVID. Prior COVID, we only had Wi-Fi in our great house. We had no Wi-Fi in the rooms, but with COVID, we were can't afford to do that. One of the main things with Hamanasi is we want to cater, we want to have guests disconnect from their day-to-day back home when they come to Belize, when they come to Hamanasi. There's so much things to do around for instead of having them stay, in the room, even though the rooms are nice. But with COVID, we were forced to put Wi-Fi in, which is working out very well. All our rooms are air conditioned. They do have their private fans as well. The rooms have their private porches. We have a variety of handcraft furniture and regional artwork as well. Our top main room is our deluxe tree houses. Our tree houses are very popular because of the private romantic setting. They are located in our coastal littoral forest. You have no sea view, but you're still like 1 to 2 minutes walk to the ocean. All the rooms have king beds. We have some with 2 queen beds. All the rooms have a sofa that we turn to a real double bed. Very spacious bathroom, and the deluxe tree houses have a wraparound porch with a jacuzzi on the veranda. That is the only room that actually has a jacuzzi, which is the deluxe tree house. The beachfront suites, we have 2 of them. They are on the 2nd floor of our 4-plex building. Excellent sea view / pool view. They have king beds, separate lounge space, kind of like a nice sitting area. And the tree houses, the regular tree houses are still very popular, private. We have 10 of those. We have king or queen beds, private porch as well. The regular tree houses do not have the jacuzzi on the veranda, only the deluxe houses have. A lot of guests like to enjoy these because they can sit down on their balcony and, get a very nice experience with the birds. We have built, there's a lot of animals on the property. You would see the families of the agoutis, of armadillos, a lot of birds on property. So guests get that experience just by sitting off on their private balcony. The beachfront plus rooms, we only have 2 of these. These are 2 bedrooms. Perfect for families or friends traveling together. The first room has a king size bed, then the back room has 2 twin beds with an adjoining bathroom, very easy access to the main building, the pool, and the ocean. And the last but most favorite one as well, which is also the least expensive room type, is the beachfront rooms. Our beachfront rooms are on our 8-plex building. We have 4 on the 1st floor, 4 on the 2nd floor, all with excellent sea view. We have with king and queen beds. They do have their private porch, and they're very close to the Great House. The Great House is where we have the front desk, lounge area, bar, library, and the restaurant. This is the Great House pictures. The 2nd floor is the Singanga restaurant, and the 1st floor is our bar. We have ample lounge space, and we have a small library where guests like to go and just relax, grab a book after a long day of adventure or a lazy, easy day as well. And we also have a small gift shop as well. What we have on the top of the roof is what we call a widow's walk. Excellent, amazing place for sunrise and sunset. This is a popular spot for guests to just go up and be able to enjoy kind of what the Southern has to offer. On one side we have the Caribbean Sea, and when you look at the other side, we would look at the awesome mountains. You could even see Victoria Peak from that location there, which is what we call the Widow's Walk. This is our restaurant, Singanga Restaurant and Bar. We do offer dine indoors on the veranda, open door restaurant. We do cater to all dietary requirements, starting from vegans, vegetarians, and any special diet, gluten-free, lactose intolerant. We do cater to all of these. Our menus are, you order from off the menu. Breakfast and lunch are a set menu, and our dinner menu does a 7-day rotation. Every night we have something different to offer, starting from the appetizer, main course, and dessert. We have an extensive wine and cocktail menu as well. And on our room rates, the breakfast is included. So I had mentioned earlier, we are a great location to do activities. We are only 35 minutes boat ride to the Southern Barrier Reef and only a 40 minutes drive to the rich jungle where you can hike to go to amazing waterfall. We do have a wide variety of inland adventures and reef adventures to offer. We have a 5-star PADI marine facility. We cater to students that want to be certified, guests that want refreshers, haven't dove for a long time. We just do a refresher and they get back in the water. We have amazing dive crew that are going to do it very easy for you guys. We do daily reef diving, which is only 35-minute boat ride from where we are. And we also offer atoll dives, which are to the Blue Hole, Lighthouse Reef, Glovers, and Turn F. For these atoll dives, they do depend on good weather and a minimum of 6 divers signed up. We also cater to inland activities. We are a very cultural destination, Garifuna and Mayan culture, very rich where we are from. We cater to both of these. We do offer those to our guests for that experience. And again, we do have cooking classes with Uwani from the village, and we also offer cooking classes with the Mayan families from down south as well. We have our Reef and Rainforest package, which is the most popular and easy that guests tend to do. We're very flexible with these packages. These are available in all the room types. It does include all the meals. It would include a selected number of adventures. Guests can mix and match what they want to do. A very good location if your husband is a diver and you're a non-diver, while he's diving, you can go bird watching and still meet up in time for lunch to just hang out and enjoy the rest of the afternoon. The packages does include the transportation to and from the airport. Right now we have 2 options. We do have either you do a full ground, which is 2.5-hour drives from the Belize airport to Hamanasi, or we would hook you up with Maya Island Air, 20 minutes flight from Belize to Dangriga, and then we would pick you up in Dangriga and do a 40 minutes drive to come to the resort. We do have a welcome drink. We have complimentary kayaks, paddle boards, and bicycles, as we do encourage guests to take a bike into the village to get to know the awesome Garifuna people, very friendly, very welcoming. With COVID, we have implemented a lot of new protocols because safety of the staff and the guests is our #1 priority. But even with this, we're still able to deliver a vacation of a lifetime. One of the things that we have our organic garden and composting facility. We do have a recycling program on board. We do reusable water bottles. We have a no plastic use on property. We do have Energy Star appliances, eco cleaning products in the laundry, etc., because we are a Green Globe certified resort. Social impact, obviously, I had mentioned earlier, the core values of Hamanasi, the #1 is the staff. We do intensive training for staff. If a staff wishes to grow within the company, we would work with them. We would offer them options. We have the wellness program on property. Our wellness program is very, for us as a management, the leadership team, for us, it's very good to know that we do offer this. We have free clinics for staff on a monthly basis. We have a nurse come. So obviously, knowing we want to make sure the staff are happy. Once the staff are happy, we're good to go. And I'm pretty sure they will be able to deliver a lifetime experience to our guests. We have a green team. We are partnership with the Humane Society. We have a back to school project, and we have an educational fund as well. All of this is a social impact that we give back to the communities, including the Mayan and the Garifuna. And again, our guests, we want to invite them at home and treat them like family. We want to give them the vacation experience of a lifetime. Our employees, we want them to be happy, have pride. We want them to be highly skilled, and they can choose around where they want to work. And our community, critical to long-term success, need harmonious relationship, protection of our nature. So Once again, thank you. This is a short little intro to Hamanasi. I'm going to be available for any questions during the breakout sessions. And again, thanks to BHA, thanks to Andrea for allowing us to be part of this presentation. And thanks again.
Thank you so much, Miss Karina. That was lovely. Thank you to every single representative. I will request that that you add your contact information, even if it's just your email and name in the chat. I will now randomly assign participants to break rooms. If you have a preference of a property, please indicate so on the chat.
Let me put Rodolfo in Karina's room, because he asked for Karina's room.
Okay. So if you do not know where the break room icon is, it's on the lower right-hand corner. It is an icon that has 4 squares on it. Miss Karina, I'm going to assign you to your room. One moment. If you feel it, the need to switch rooms, kindly indicate so, and we can switch you over.
All right, Miss Barbara also wants to meet you.
Okay, I have randomly assigned everyone. Like I said, if you would like me to switch you over, you can indicate so in the chat.
Andrea, this is Deborah Hampton.
Hi. Hi, Miss
I was
Hampton.
in Serenian, and for some reason I came back over to the main.
Okay, let me put you in, you said Serenian?
Yes, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
No problem. As you are all chatting, I will be right here. I will just be sharing my screen. But you can, any questions, you can just ask. I am right here. We will end the presentation, the session at 12. So you have 15 minutes to make your connections. But before I end the session, I will come back. Happy networking, everyone. Hi there, I'm back everyone. I'm just making a few changes, some switch overs. Do let me know in the chat if you'd like me to switch you. One moment, Miss Lynette. Again, representatives, if you could kindly add your contact information in the chat, just so everyone has that available to them. It is 11:51 and we will end the session at 12 p.m. I will come back before I do so.
Hello, Andrea, Peter, Pamela, Belize Hotel Association, Michelle, Maurice, and Overdan Ricardo. This is Larry France from Chawi Amar. Be happy to answer any of your questions while you're here still in this room, or if you'd like to meet me in the breakout room for Chawi Amar, I'd be glad to do that as well. Well, if there aren't any questions, I'm going to sign off for today, and I'll be sending you emails. Thank you all very much for joining the presentation today, and have a beautiful day.
Thank you, Mr. Larry. Thank you for coming on and participating.
You're welcome, Andrea. Thank you. This is a great
Always a
opportunity.
pleasure.
Thank you. Take care.
Lovely weekend ahead. Bye.
Bye-bye.
So if no one else requires more time with the representatives, we will be closing the session in a couple minutes. A special thank you to everyone that participated today, to Mr. Larry that has left us from Chabalmar, to Julie Key from Itsana, Miss Toby Beck, and Miss Anna Casasola from Serenian Bay, to Miss Karina Martinez from Hamanase, and to Miss Barbara Hall from Belize and Nirvana. Thank you so much, everyone, for your time. And I'm wishing you a happy weekend ahead. Kindly contact us at marketing@belizehotels.org or membership@belizehotels.org if you have any comments or questions. We'll see you in the next webinar. Thank you so much. Bye.